Hey, what's up, Under Construction family? My name is Lamlela, and welcome back to another installment, another episode, another beautiful session together where we learn, where we grow, and where we explore the journeys of different individuals who have taken to task. When I listen, guys, I'm not going to wait for my dreams to come to pass. I'm going to make them happen. So they embark on a journey, they go under construction, and they begin to build. And today we have one such individual. Let me tell you, first of all, we kick it off here. Her work speaks for itself. Like, I ain't even, if I would, if I could, I wanted to, like, just do a whole, like, slideshow, just of her work, and then there would be the episode, and then we go home, and then you'd all know. But I know, listen, and you'd understand because it's really, really, really beautiful. And then you have me telling you this, and you're like, but Lance, you're not that kind of girl, though. And I'm like, listen, I might be that kind of girl. You don't know. Nobody knows. Well, oh my goodness. Can I tell you what happened? I realized, I was like, no, I know the song. I was like, I'm flipping out. Okay. Sewela Mofomadi. Yes. Welcome to Under Construction. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing okay. And yourself?
No, I'm good. I'm really, really good. I'm excited to have you on here with us today. So before we even start, who is Sewela?
Sewela, you know me, but I'll introduce myself. I'm Sewela Mofomadi from Polokwane, Limpopo, Polokwane, Emdo Park. And I'm a beauty therapist. I deal with makeup, nails, I deal with semi-makeup, and you name it.
You deal with it. What? Like, it's such a different industry, but like, what got you into beauty therapy?
I always loved looking good. And I got fascinated with makeup. I think around 2016, I was so interested in it. I was like, will it kill me to try it and see? Because I think I had passion for it at a very young age, but I didn't realize until I was like, in 2016, I was like, how old was I? I think 24. Yeah, so since that time, I just checked out on videos on YouTube, and that's when I was like, I'm doing this, and with passion is where I am today.
Wow. And like, just for context, for people who don't know, you've started up your own beauty salon business, and it's running quite successfully, might I add. Let's just put that on the top. What do you think was, in terms of, I love how you say that you were passionate about makeup and you were passionate about beauty therapy, then you went into it. What do you feel is one of the things that your passion allowed you to endure? Like, if I wasn't passionate about it, that thing would have broken me.
I don't think I got the question.
So
maybe elaborate.
So what is the one thing that you feel, because you had passion for beauty therapy and you underwent, so you studied and you equipped yourself, and you started a business, which all isn't easy. What is the one thing that, because of passion for what you were doing, you were able to endure, like your biggest trial that you were able to face?
One thing that made me want to like do this thing, other than passion, I don't know what it is, because I think God positioned me where I need to be, because I don't think I'd be anything else other than be in the beauty industry. Because I've tried other things before I can, come into the beauty industry. And yeah, I feel like home. There's just something about this industry that is just, making me, I don't know. There's just something about this, because I feel like home. I don't wake up in the morning feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to work. Like I wake up so happy to do what I love. I don't even feel like I'm doing work sometimes.
Wow. So is your favorite part of your job then, is it the process of taking someone through the transformation? Is that your favorite part of your job?
That is the favorite part of my job. The favorite part of my job, seeing someone, like when I'm done doing whatever, maybe the permanent makeup or makeup, your day makeup, and I give them the mirror, they check themselves out and they look so happy. That feeling, Jay, is just, whew, God. I thank you, God, for this, because I'm able to, boost confidence here, my fellow women. Some of them, they come here with no confidence, and after getting some makeup done, they feel, confident. And that is what I like about my job, having to put smiles on my fellow women. Yeah.
That's absolutely beautiful. Now, tell me about permanent makeup. I don't know if it's like, maybe it's because just I don't know, but I don't know if it's like a big thing in South Africa yet. How did you get into it? And is it a sustainable market? Talk to me about permanent makeup.
Okay, so permanent makeup, I remember before I can start offering it, I had clients, my makeup clients would come and say, so I must start doing microblading. I didn't know what microblading is. So it was around last year, December, around 2019 December, that's when I got to like find out what is it and what is it about, how does one, become a permanent makeup artist. And I did my research. 2020 January, I went for training, and ever since that time, ever since that day, I've just been. I love it. I love it. I'll do it alone. If I had a chance to just do it alone, I'll do it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And so what are the effects though, like of permanent makeup on my skin? Like if I want to go into the route, what would be like some cautions that you'd give me, but what are the successes or the pros and cons of going into, like for a client wanting permanent makeup?
Okay. All right. I think like for a client, I always urge them to make their own research before they come to me, because you can a lot of them, they come and they don't even know what is microblading or what it entails, but before we can take their money, before they can, book with their 50%, we explain, like they go through a questionnaire, we explain what it is, and what pros and cons. If you have a certain disease or certain allergies, we go through all of that. So before you come, you need to know what microblading is or what is ombre. But a lot of them, they come and they don't even know. Then I still take them through that process. This is what you're going to do, and this is how they're going to come out, and this is how they're going to heal. And yeah, that is just all.
Okay, and how long, like in terms of like the lashes, the ombre lashes, how long do they last? The permanent ones, is it permanent forever, or is it permanent for just a long period of time?
No, it's semi-permanent. Because I think they understood that, trends change, so they made it semi-permanent, so they fade with time. Ombre lasts for up to 5 years, depending on your skin type. Even though it works for all skin types, it's suitable for all skin types, but it depends how long it lasts on you. It depends on how your skin receives pigment. And also microblading lasts for up to 3 years. Also, well, it's dependent on your skin type also. Like it works better on dry skin than oily skin. So it doesn't work on all skin types. So that's why I always recommend
Okay, I mean, my oily ass skin. Catch 22. Okay, now I want to get into this discussion with you because you're in beauty, right? People always, or I grew up, and this is one of the reasons why I want to give quick context. Like, I guess I never really took to makeup, as interested as I was. I was like, because you're that age, around 16, 17, you're like, I would love to know, but I never took to it, simply because of this argument that it's not who you are, and you're changing yourself, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's about what's inside. And I'm just like, I get that logic now, but what would be your response to a person who talk to me? Because that's like what I've been filled with in my mind. And I'm like, now I would love to transition, start looking into makeup, but I've got this resistance of, will it still be me? Will I still be me? You get those sort of, yeah.
You'll still be you, because what we do as makeup artists, what we do is we enhance the beauty that's already there. It's not like we like totally transforming you as a plastic surgeon or whatever, but it'll still be you. You'll still see yourself as you. You know, I understand. So I'll be enhancing the beauty that's already there. So I'm not making you fake or anything. And I think, yeah, it's just enhancing the beauty. So you must just think of enhancing the beauty, you're not changing like altogether. You're just enhancing the beauty that's already there. You know, some people like with my ombre microblading, it was made for like cancer survivors and those that suffer from alopecia, you know. So they need brows, come guys. So that's why we are here. That's why we are here. So we're enhancing the beauty and not changing you altogether.
That's absolutely beautiful. I love the subtle passion that you have when you talk about like women and their beauty. Like it's very like, it's enthusing. I'm here going, yeah, enhance my beauty.
And also, guys, these things, they look natural. It's not like they don't look fake. They look so natural. I have it now. I have mine. I have my microblading. I couldn't even like really tell that I have, you know, it's how natural they look.
Wow. I mean, like, you're really passionate about the industry. So I want to know now that you've started the business and you've solidly been in it for quite some time, where are you looking to go into next? Are you branching out? I know that you've trained a few people under you, but what's the vision?
So my vision, like my goal is to branch out, obviously, but because now I'm working in my mom's garage, so I renovated my mom's garage, so that is my small space that I have right now. So before I can branch out maybe to another province, I should branch out into like a better space, in a bigger space, in a better place around my town, which is Polokwane. Then after that, that's when I can think of branching out to other provinces, you know. And I think with you know, in between branch out, I need to find a good team, because I can't be at all the branches, because I'm thinking big, you know. I'm dreaming big, so I can't like go around all. Maybe let's say I have 5 branches in South Africa, so I can't always be there every day, you know. So I need to get the best team to manage other branches. So first of all, I'll have a nice space here in Polokwane, then I can branch out to other provinces. And hopefully I'll get a much bigger space for an academy. That's where I can, you know, transfer my skills.
That is absolute. So not only you enhancing the to empower the artist. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Now tell me, what are some challenges that you faced opening beauty, not saying let's say beauty pageant, like a beauty therapy business in Polokwane?
Polokwane is a very small town, and nowadays everyone is doing, you know, what I'm doing. And that has been a challenge, I can say. Not too much, but it's been a challenge, because now I have to like really pull up my socks. Like, I'm not the only one doing this in Polokwane, you know. I need to, you know, find ways in which I can be different from others, you know. So that has made me feel uncomfortable, but in a good way, because I was in my comfort zone, remember? And because now everyone is doing what I'm doing, I had to go out of my comfort zone and start pulling up my socks and doing something that makes me different, something that sets me apart as Moshabi, So that is a bit of a challenge. And also like the challenge that I have besides, other people doing what I'm doing is my space is too small. Knowing now that I've branched out into other, nails, dermaplaning that deals with skin and also food peels, like my space is too small. So that's why I'm a bit pressured to find a bigger space, so that we can just, plus with this COVID thing, we can't like all gather in here, clients and us, we're just in here in the garage, so you can imagine.
Oh my goodness. No, you're doing absolutely beautiful work. And now I have a question now that you mentioned COVID-19 is how did you fare through, like just as a businesswoman, who's in beauty therapy through COVID-19, how did you fare through COVID-19? Like what are some measures that you put in place that allows you to keep your head above water with all the different lockdowns that we've been in and out of?
So what has been helping me, keeping me afloat is I always do specials. Today, one of my clients asked me that, don't I lose, with these specials? I was like, you know what? It's better to get little money than no money at all, because, because some days it's dry. Like I don't even have even one client. Some days I'm just sleeping in my bedroom, like I'll be thinking, Heaven, what's wrong, Auntie? And that is stress. That is depression on its own. That will lead into depression. But if it finds someone who's strong and someone who knows what they are doing and who's passionate and who is, who's going to try to do anything and everything in order to keep afloat, then I think you'll come around. But otherwise, specials have been keeping me busy.
Oh, that's really awesome. Now, you say, imagine you had like some 16, 15-year-old kid who's interested in beauty therapy. What advice would you give to them in terms of finding the right channel to go into beauty therapy successfully?
So, beauty therapy. Beauty is not a hectic industry to go into, because why am I saying this is because today I can think about an idea to start doing nails. Tomorrow I will go to do my course, like what nowadays is like 5 days course. I do my course there and I start doing nails. I start earning an income just like that. So it's not difficult to get to penetrate into the industry. What you have to do, or what you have to have as a person, is just the passion. Because I'm stressing this passion thing, because honestly guys, without passion you cannot do anything. If you don't have passion for something, you can do it. You can do it like maybe for 6 months, but lack of passion will eventually kick you out of that thing. Because the momentum, like you won't have that momentum of saying, you won't have anything to keep you going in that particular industry. So you need to have passion. Passion is everything.
Oh my goodness. And with that thing about passion, how do you think as an individual I can differentiate between interest and passion?
So what was the question?
How can I as an individual differentiate between interest and passion?
Okay, you need to see, with these things, you don't just, it's not always that you must think of something and do it at the same time. You need to take your time, So you need to, and obviously with this beauty, like I said, you go to trainings. Obviously it's money from you, okay? So you need to sit down and think, okay, maybe at that time you have this interest of doing it, or maybe you think it's passion, and then you sit and say, okay, I want to do microblading. You need to sit and obviously evaluate and think, is this what I want? Maybe give yourself 2 months. If you still have that same feeling of saying, I want to do this thing in the next 2 to 3 months, then do it. It must be patient then. But if you wake up like in a week or so and think, no, accidentally that thing, I can do this, or you just feel lazy about it, then that it's not your thing. You'll never feel lazy about it. Because I myself, if someone calls now and say, I want makeup, my assistant knows. I start work at 9 o'clock, right? Mm-hmm. So you'll get, like, she'll text me and say, someone wants makeup at 6 a.m. I'm like, okay. Because that is my passion. I can't have that thing of saying, yeah, how? Wow, that's true. Let's start work at 9. No. But, like, passion just says yes. Do it. 6 o'clock is fine. Then we work.
Oh man, that is absolutely awesome. And I think you put it beautifully in that one line. Passion just says yes.
Passion says yes. Yeah.
Oh man, that's absolutely beautiful. Before I let you go, I wanted to give you an opportunity, because this is something I enjoyed the few times I've had like professional makeup done, right? I was like laying there, and the lady, this is such a crazy boost of confidence. She's like, you're so beautiful. I don't think, stop. Like, it was crazy. So to the Black girl, to the white girl, to the colored girl, to the Indian girl, to whatever male, female, non-conforming individual who finds themselves watching this episode and they get to this moment, can you just like for a minute, because I think like beauty therapists have this thing down, just take that time to give them that boost of confidence, that thing that you guys do when we're laying on the bed and you're doing the makeup.
I'm not a motivational speaker, guys.
I know, but you guys do it so well though. Like, you don't understand the boost of confidence you leave with. You're like, I can do this, I can conquer the world. Oh,
where do I even start? I know you're putting on a spot, like, guys. What can I say? Honestly, what can I say? Guys, if you want to do something in life, you should just go for it. You should just go for it. You should have focus. You should not let other people discourage you to do whatever you want to do. It's better to do something and fail than to regret not doing it, you know, because then when you fail, it's then that you know what to do next time. You wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. So do what you need to do. If some people tell you, the story, it's fine. You can listen, but just do it on your own and do your own mistakes and come back and rectify your own mistakes. Yeah, I think.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not a motivational speaker.
No, but thank you. I really believe that was an opportunity and it spoke to somebody. It spoke to me, definitely. Before we leave, we have this question. And so if you had to describe your life in a song, if you had to choose a song that depicts your life right now, which song would it be? And do you mind just giving us the chorus of that particular song?
It's Messi by Elevation Worship in Maverick City. So it goes, now I'm alive to tell a story, how I've overcome. It's goodness and mercy and the power of the blood. I'm so glad that my freedom wasn't based on what I've done. It's goodness and mercy and the power of the blood. Hallelujah.
Come through. Oh man, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday evening. It was an absolute pleasure to be with you, Sewela. Listen, your business is gonna grow. You have this immense passion that will weather any kind of storm. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing, and you have definitely piqued my interest. And that says a lot. Like, you don't understand.
Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed.
Oh man, it was an absolute pleasure. And guys, listen, if you as yet have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, Under Construction SA. You found it, so share it with your friend. Don't be that guy, just share it with your friend. And if you're interested in microblading, you're interested in ombre, we're gonna put Sewela's details in our bio. Make sure to contact her, hit her up. And if you find yourself at Polokwane, set up an appointment, do what needs to get done, be snatch girl, do the things. Come on, like don't be that kind of person. Like do the things, and then we'll put the social media to every single one of our handles in the bio as well. So if you really enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and have you been catching the Instagram live videos? How do you feel? Aren't those just absolutely amazing? Every single night at 7 p.m. we've been going live on Instagram. Do not miss them. They're absolutely beautiful. It's all the individuals we would love to have, like, but we just don't have enough time. So we like found time and slot them in on Instagram, and it's absolutely amazing. We love you. This is being under construction.